Dude, this really is so cute. This is reminding me of, Atlantis. We're just like the team from Atlantis down here. Where's Milo? There's like a community of people that go hard for Milo from Atlantis, isn't there? That's like a thing. I mean, I get it, I guess. He's smart. Get it, I guess. That's crazy. 500 people? I don't even think there's 500 people in the world. Look, the balloons don't even fit in the frame. If I get any more subs, I'm gonna have to get a wide angle lens to fit the balloons in frame. Hello and welcome to Self-Care, the gaming show where I play whatever I want. If you're new here, which a shocking number of you are apparently, every so often I spend a few meals worth of money on balloons representing my subscriber count. And seeing as I make no money from this channel, we're swiftly going into debt. And I think all of you owe me money is what that means. I don't know what to say. 500 people is a lot. I know really in the grand scheme of things it's not a lot, but to me it's a lot. You know, I was at like 30 for a really long time and I was happy with that. It's just crazy. I think you all are crazy. I think the conclusion is that you all are insane, because no way you enjoy this. In more important news, of course, I have cut my bangs again, and I did a great job. Number 2, I'm wearing a My Chemical Romance t-shirt that I bought a couple days ago from Hot Topic, because I am still apparently 13 years old. Like, I kind of entered Hot Topic as a joke and left with an MCR t-shirt. Because to be quite frank, I am fangirling really hard over MCR right now. Now that they're back together, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, but I feel like this is the closest I've got to like a religious experience. Just now, as I was setting up my stuff, I was just going through YouTube watching clips of their performances the last couple days because I just can't believe it. And there's videos I can watch of them performing last night in 2022. Anyway, so the tradition is when I reach a sub milestone, I play Genshin Impact, which is a game that I'm pretty sure absolutely none of you care about, but it's because this is my day. We're celebrating me right now. So every time I reach a milestone, I get to strap all of you down in a non-kinky way, okay? We're not like that. I get to strap all of you down and pry your eyes open and force you to watch me run around with my little anime waifus for a little bit. That's the deal. So if this isn't the kind of content you want, you need to go on an unsubbing campaign. You need to go around and tell people to unsubscribe so this doesn't happen again. But in the meantime, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna like it. Wow, you can see Celestia so good right now. I swear it's getting closer. I swear every update it's getting closer. That's like where the gods are from, supposedly. I think they're making it closer with every update. That's so cool. Because, you know, eventually we're gonna go there, but that would be like at the very, very end of the game. Anyway, I'm trying to find a nice place for us to watch the sunrise together. Yeah, I think the sun's gonna come up over here. Look, there's Celestia over there. And the sun coming up over here. Look at these beautiful pink fluffy clouds. This game is so pretty, guys. Can you blame me? Like, this is such a vibe. And the way the light shows up on the leaves and the grass. You gotta be kidding me right now. So what we're doing today is going in this hole. Please, Yoimiya, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, there's a rock. I actually need this rock. This, as you can see, is a really big hole. And as you know on this channel, we love holes. That's a really unfortunate bit that I've started and now can't seem to escape, is that I love holes. And this one is quite enormous and gaping. And we actually do get to descend quite deeply into the hole. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a big mine is what it is. It's an enormous mine. You guys know what a mine is, right? Like in Minecraft. If you guys played Minecraft. Anyway, so here we go. God, it's huge. But now we're just gonna drop right into it. I'm not actually sure if you can do this, because when I went into it the first time it was like a cutscene. But I'm just gonna drop into it and see what happens. Oh, so it just teleported me down here. We're down in the mines. We're deep in the mines. I haven't done much exploring at all of this, because that's what I'm doing today. Because I said, you know who's gonna want to see this? as everybody on my YouTube channel that cares so much about Genshin Impact. They're gonna want to see me go down into this hole, I think, so I better wait. So what should we do? Should we take the little elevator down? I feel like that's the official way down. And I was given some kind of thing to hold down here. It's like a light. It makes me light up. You see this? I'm like a car with headlights. Except they're my eyeballs. From what I remember, what I'm doing right now is looking for an old man. There's an old man that's been lost in the mine. I'm gonna take the little elevator down. That just feels like the correct way to descend. Here we go. So it is abandoned, I think. That's the deal, is the mine is abandoned. Are these guys gonna hurt me? Yeah. Oh, so these are like evil miners. I wasn't sure if the miners were gonna be nice miners or evil miners, and it turns out they're evil ones. Let me clear up my stupid inventory space. I desperately need to go through my artifacts. It's just so annoying. That's the number one thing I've always hated about MMOs. Like, this isn't really an MMO, but any game where you have to do significant amounts of inventory management. It's like, you know, what am I, a shopkeeper? Like ye old shopkeeper managing my inventory? It's annoying is what it is. Okay, so what's going on down here? What's the vibe of the mine? Let's go kill some more evil miners.
Here come the fireworks.
You know, like according to the press, all the miners are evil these days, you know. Gen Z, they've got no discipline, you know, they're complaining all the time. Look at him just sit there with his ass towards me, just accepting my arrows. I will never stop making poopy butt jokes. Like, I just won't. It's still funny to me. It will always be funny to me because it's stupid. And I am completely a hypocrite because there are some stupid jokes that I will like think are like so gross and immature and like genuinely don't like. You know, like if you get too detailed about like sex acts in a joke, I think you've gone too far. But I will sit here and make like poopy butt diarrhea jokes all day and think it's hilarious. And there is no rhyme or reason to it. And so if you think it's stupid, I understand. And it could, you know, it could just be flipped. It's so arbitrary. This thing I think is funny and this isn't, and they're both equally stupid, but you're just gonna have to handle it. Yeah, so right now what we're doing is we're just wiping out all the miners. So what you're seeing me do here is what I call rolling. That's what I call rolling with my little character that rolls. That's kind of her thing. And if you roll through fire and then roll at people, then they also become fire. That's just a fun little fact, just a little Genshin tip. Roll through the fire, your enemies become fire. Pretty simple, but you know, for you beginners in the chat, I'm just gonna keep saying it in the chat when I'm not streaming. I'm gonna say it so much that I start saying it in real life. I'm gonna just be interacting with people in real life and I'm gonna go, we got any MCR fans in the chat? And then I think that'll be a great way to get people to leave me alone forever. Okay, we found a fragment of a diary. This could be a clue to where the old man is. Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth.
As far as treasure is concerned.
I love when I'm reading the wrong side of this sign, but I still understand it perfectly. That's what my reading level is at, you know? Reading levels go like 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. And then once you get high enough, you're just reading through wooden planks. See, if I'm not careful, I'm just gonna zone out and play the game and not talk to you because I get very immersed when I'm exploring. Like, I joke all the time, but it's not really a joke. That like, I'm living my life in little segments between Genshin updates. It's one of my main reasons to live. I'm not going to lie to you. Look at this guy. He seems like especially ghostly, right? He's like a little lighter colored than they usually are, no? Am I insane? There's like a different color scheme going on with him. It's pretty. Yeah, see, he's like giving off light now.
You give, you receive.
I don't remember if I made this joke last time, but when Kaching opens a chest and she says, you give, you receive, she's talking about 69ing. That's canon. What are you doing, bro? Like, this is just so endlessly fun. Just getting a little fireball and do this forever and ever. Okay, see, here's another diary fragment. We're inching closer to this old man by the second I can tell. It looks like I gotta charge up my stone with the lamps, and then I can do things with it. Wait a second. This little time trial thing is locked with, like, these little symbols, and since I have energy in my thingy, I can spend it to, do that. I'm so great at explaining things and playing games at the same time. That's why I do walkthroughs. That's why I do professional video game walkthroughs. That's what this channel is. Okay, we need to go back up. Where was the elevator? All right, we're just waiting for the elevator for a second. Oh, I have a hammock now. If you haven't been following my Instagram, I've been posting incessantly about my hammock. Oh, the elevator's here. I'm gonna be on that thing all summer. Okay, this is the lady that was telling me to go look for the old man. We're giving her the summary. See, exactly. Oh my god, we're going into the mines. There's holes within holes down here. Look how deep this thing is. They've been telling me the whole story. They're like, it's an incredibly deep mine. And I'm like, I'll believe it when I see it. Oh shit, they're right. See, these things explode. That's a shoot it from afar situation because those things explode.
Gotta dash.
Did you just say gotta dash? Like gotta blast? Are they ripping off Jimmy Neutron? Give Jimmy his royalties. Jimmy's been starving ever since the show ended. Now that I think about it, isn't Jimmy Neutron, like, as a person, if he was a real person, isn't he like the most annoying person you could even imagine? Like, I feel like looking back, the way he acted in that show was actually extremely obnoxious. Like, imagine you're just trying to hang out with your friend and he's like, I have to build a spaceship to save the Earth from the gobble gobble aliens. And you're like, dude, I just wanted to play video games. What are you talking about? I'm the only one that can do it because of my big enormous brain. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's like a Jaden Smith moment.
I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kind of just, I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Like, Jaden, we just wanted to play Fortnite. Can we just play Fortnite? Okay, we've made it to the camp. This is so cute. It's like we've got like a ragtag little group of people down here to explore this mine. Ooh, map! Map! It's interesting to see a map of underground, you know? Because like if this was truly a bird's eye view, it would just be rocks. Dude, this really is so cute. This is reminding me of, Atlantis. We're just like the team from Atlantis down here. Where's Milo? There's like a community of people that go hard for Milo from Atlantis, isn't there? That's like a thing. I mean, I get it, I guess. He's smart. Get it, I guess. What does this do? Oh, I'm turning on? That doesn't make sense. I like put my lamp's energy into this one to charge this one, but it's still charging mine also. So I think we've discovered an infinite energy machine. Oh my god, where do we start? There's so much to explore down here. This is the biggest hole that's ever been. This is the biggest hole that's ever holed, I think. I think this is where I came down. What's down here? Like, what's at the bottom of this? I just walked over it before. This is spooky. This is spooky and scary. It's very dark. I guess this is why I need the stone, right? Because it's gonna be very dark. Dude, people that actually explore caves in the real world, absolute psychos. Like, admirable, but that's an absolute psycho activity. Like, the idea of going somewhere on purpose where you straight up will not be able to see at all unless you have some working equipment with you. That's so scary. Excuse me as I just sit here murdering slimes for 20 minutes. I do love that a blob is just such a universal video game character, you know? It's like that's one down that you don't have to worry about when people are doing concepts and they gotta come up with the enemies. Like, it must feel like kind of a relief that they're like, well, you know, we can do a blob because everybody does a blob. Okay, so what was down here turned out to be nothing. I don't have time to kill every slime I see. This is, the big slimes just have way too much health. That's my official review of the big slimes. Too healthy. Something I was gonna do is like explain this team, because I haven't shown this team in a video. I really have to make more Genshin videos, I think, is what I'm realizing. No, but they're extremely badass, and it's completely on accident, okay? Because I don't play this game or any game really with a whole lot of strategy. So when I come across strategy on accident that works, it's just like a fun little surprise. I think about it enough, okay? I think about it exactly the right amount for me to have a great time, and I'm having a great time, and that's all that matters. What's glowing down there? There's something glowing down there. I want to know what that is. Ah. But yeah, so as you can see, this team kicks ass. There's not really much else to say. I'm laying down this Geo field with Albedo, and I'm slashing them with the Electro Sword, with Kaching, who also can teleport, which is super fucking rad, radical awesome. I can do this little fireworks thing with you and Mia, and then do this crazy slashy thing. You know, these are all the official names for all these moves, and it's just extremely effective.
I got terrorists.
Like, Albedo's just so cool. And I have the sword that matches his outfit. Look, the sword matches his outfit. They just want me to take a picture of this. Oh my god, these look like trilobites, which are very scary. No, but I was just talking to my mom about this because we were remembering when I was a kid, I had this kit. Like, it was kind of like the idea of a sea monkey kit, except it wasn't sea monkeys, it was trilobites. I think that's what they were called. And the whole thing was that it was like, you know, these things have been around since the dinosaurs, and you can own them and watch them swim around in a tiny little tank. Where they definitely don't want to spend their pathetic, sad little lives. But they were very creepy. They were very extremely creepy. You know, I'm not a biologist. I don't really know what was going on with them, but I know when they would get big enough, they were developing these weird little, like, blood sacs on their sides, which was giving me a very bad vibe. I did it twice. For some reason, I did the kit twice, even though it traumatized me the first time. I was like, round 2, baby, let's go. Both times, eventually, they would start eating each other. You'd end up with one, the last man standing, you know, after they'd all eaten each other, and he'd eaten the most of them all and become quite huge. And then he would die too. And that was kind of the whole story. But that experience certainly left a mark on me, I'll tell you that. I've never forgotten it. I've never forgotten their weird little blood sacs and the way that they ate each other. That's kind of an image and a feeling that sticks with you forever. These guys lose so many knives by throwing them at me, you know? Like, what's their budget for knives? Like, talk about being in debt.
You give, you receive.
Like, literally every single time she opens a chest and says, you give, you receive, I think she's talking about 69ing. Every single time, it's funny. I was trying to see where this elevator went. Don't look at her butt. We're not looking at her butt. I'm looking at the elevator. I'm looking at the elevator. Go look for our girl we're supposed to be looking for. This place is absolutely humongous. That's Mem's cave review. Is that this cave is absolutely huge. Sup, girl? This is the girl that's making the maps, you know, in our little, like, ragtag adventure group. This is the bitch that's making the maps. Oh, I've just got a bunch of quests. Let's go check out the weird mud, okay? That our old man was talking about.
To the chase.
Like, I'm just absolutely destroying with this team. You can't even tell what's going on because of how many particle effects there are, because of how hard I'm destroying them. Like, nobody stands a single chance. Up. We need to go up, over here, and then over here, and then over here, and then get that waypoint, and then over there. That's what I'm thinking with my expert Jimmy Neutron brain. I don't have time for all these guys.
That tingle? Have a little taste.
These guys always want me to get a taste of their tingle, and I think that sounds quite inappropriate. What? What's going on here? Oh gosh, I have to walk on this? Where are you taking me, mysterious shiny object? That was dangerous, but I'll do it again. This is not the direction I'm supposed to be going. I just got sidetracked immediately. You can't put little glittery things in front of me and expect me not to get them. That's just a chest. That's so... What a lovely experience that was. I need to get up there. How do I get up there? There's ladders over there. Okay, I'm seeing them. I'm using my eyes and I'm seeing the ladders. This mine is really huge. Steve could never do this. This is like Steve's wet dream. This mine is Steve's wet dream. Is that an exploding barrel? Okay, there's many things going on. That definitely looks like some mysterious dark mud. That looks like an exploding barrel, but it's Geo? I don't think I've ever seen such a thing as that. This? Horrible vibes. Oh, and it made it dark. It extinguished my lamp. Talk about rude. This day can't get any worse. Oh my god, take this. Take that. Knocked her on her ass. I hate this bitch. This bitch is so annoying. She just teleports around and has so much health. Just an enormous waste of my time is what she is. Look at this guy alone on the bridge. Come to die. The boy who lived, come to die. I think I've said this before, but I will laugh at every single TikTok of someone going, Avada Kedavra, like Voldemort does in the last movie. I will laugh at every single one. It's always funny. This is scary fighting on this bridge. I don't really love this. Oh my god, I killed him midair! That was sick and twisted! Okay guys, I ran out of space on my phone, but I think that's the universe telling me I need to stop anyway. I've been recording too long. I just wanted to run around, show you my little anime characters, and I think we accomplished that. Thank you for 500 subs. I know it's not really It's really not that deep. I've just been having so much fun making these videos. It's like the most me thing that I've done in a long time. And I'm just so happy to have this little creative outlet that also is apparently making somebody else happy. I don't know. It makes me happy. I really appreciate all of you. And, you know, next week I'll be back with something that you actually might care about. So I'll see you next time. Bye.